is magic. You're telling me we know. We got 3 experts here. We cannot get rid of cellulite. We cannot do it unless you go in and vacuum it out, right, doctor?
Even when you vacuum it out, you're not totally getting rid of cellulite. You're going to improve the cellulite. I would never recommend doing liposuction strictly to get rid of cellulite. As part of the process of doing liposuction, you will improve the cellulite, and there's a relatively new treatment for it in terms of by sucking out the fat very superficially, we can cut the fibrous strands very close up to the dermis.
We have a picture. Good
and we actually do have a picture.
I'm sorry to hear that. Oh,
if you look at this picture, you'll see these fibrous strands, as I showed you in the picture before, and they make these sort of vertical pockets of fat. And if you cut them, it enables the fat to be released to one sort of surface level. And therefore, you won't see these sort of out pockets of fat. At the same time...
How do you cut them?
It's a little instrument that looks like a V,
tweezers.
And it has sort of it's like a razor blade with a V distribute, and you just run it right through the area, and it just cuts the strands.
And doctor?
Yes.
It goes back, I assume.
Well, this is also important. Right. If you look at that diagram, you cut one more time to that diagram.
Yeah.
You'll see that as we cut, when we cut the strands, we could take the fat that we just have taken out in the deeper layers of fat, and we could put it back into this area and fill these areas up.
That's
so where the fibrous strands don't form. If they do form, you don't have the out pockets of fat. It's not the cream per se. It's everything that goes around the cream. With the cream comes a diet. With the cream comes eating healthy, exercise. Also, the aminophylline, the caffeine that's in most of these products, they act as a diuretic. If you know anything about fat cells, most of fat cells are made up of water. So if you act as a diuretic, you're extracting the water. So you're certainly shrinking up these fat cells. But if you really look out, and remember that diagram I showed you, if you don't break up these fibrous strands that are holding these fat, so what you're doing is shrinking down these globules of fat, but you still have the same architecture. You're still seeing the waviness and the dimpling. I don't care if you make it small, so you don't see as much.
Deidre's dying to talk to you, doctor.